Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm going to try to make this brief. This is your girl Revere, Revere Sky's Essence. So let's talk about it a second. We are designed as like a matrix, an infrastructure, a computer program, right? Human anatomy, any living, breathing thing, organism, whatever, right? Now, one thing you need to understand on a psyche level is that humans are designed with instincts, right? Just like a cat, dog know how to feed their animal, know how to kill, hunt. Humans are too. Humans have instincts, right? Well, just like a man is designed to conquer the woman, and so is his sperm designed to compromise her brain, DNA, make her docile. His hormones are designed to overthrow her. Now, same goes when the pale race was designed and created. Their matrix, their DNA, their programming was designed to conquer all living things and organisms. And if they could even conquer God or Satan or any angelic realm or any other extraterrestrial or interterrestrial or outer terrestrial, they would. That's what they're designed to do. That's their instincts. So once you realize the instinctual nature of a being or a creature, then you can know how far you can go. You understand that? Like people literally wake up every day, go to sleep every night, and all they have is premeditative psychological programming that was instinctually embedded in their DNA to conquer. That's right. And the melanated man, the indigenous man, conquering skills only go so far as a challenge. Oh, I can have that. I want that. But it's not. The melanated indigenous man rests on his laurels too fast. Whereas the pale race mind frame and mindset was programmed to never stop. It's like a machine until I conquer everything: nature, organism, elements, humans, animals, insects, the moon, the sun. They are like a ticking time bomb, as if things will run out for them. And they must consume and consume and consume as much as they can until something decide, you know what, I'm sick of looking at you. I'm tired of looking at you. And you just put an end to it. But for now, we're so friendly and humble, childlike beings that we don't understand when somebody is actually preying on our niceness, preying on our willing to share. You would have to literally change their dynamic from birth, their infrastructure, their programming, their DNA from birth to get that right. You wouldn't be able to actually, it's like a domestication. Like, do you really think you have time to domesticate a pale race? No, you don't. That's just like the pale race doesn't feel like they have time to domesticate the indigenous people. They would rather just knock them off and play off their stupidity and ignorance. Something to really think about. The way you are programmed, your DNA, the God or creator of your existence, the way they programmed you instinctually, tells you what type of person you are. And you have to learn to adapt with your surroundings. If you have people that are willing to chop the trees down, dig the planet up, stop the water from flowing. You got to get on that mindset and level. Do you know how many people 15 years ago was so happy when they came out with a grape that did not have seeds in it? Even my own father did it. He was like, I mean, the grapes that came out with no seeds went out for not even a year. And he was like, oh no, I don't eat grapes with seeds. But when I had my little birthday thing at the beach, I had big old juicy red table grapes with seeds, right? And he was eating them. He never mentioned anything about the seeds. But just think about that. 15 years ago, I actually heard him say, I don't eat grapes with seeds, like it was something that was normal. And that was abnormal. People around here agreeing to abnormal things and running with it, running with the trend as if it's normal. So just know your programming and your DNA, just like these dry limes, these dry plums, these dry oranges. How did they get dry? Somebody tampered with the DNA. Just like how did pale people become psychologically the way they are? I want to say inferior. Seriously, how did they become that way? Somebody tampered with their DNA, made them like a freight train with no brakes. Conquer all, conquer everything, conquer the air, conquer the grit, conquer the bacteria, conquer everything. That's what they were designed to do. So you either gonna get on that level, because on a mass level, do you think your neighboring, indigenous brother and sister can actually think psychologically the way you do? Do you actually think they can? Do you know how many trauma, trials, and tribulations they would have to go through before they realize, oh, we can't grow our own food. Our water is contaminated. The air we breathe is polluted. Let me tell you something. You're going to have to get on that freight train that ain't got no brakes, and you're going to have to humble down and learn the vital necessities of this planet. And, you know, when it comes down to vegans, I love them to death. But they're more meat-eating preppers that grow their own food. Again, there are more meat-eating preppers that grow their own food than vegans. Vegans are actually allowing, veganism is actually what allowed seedless development in the first place. I mean, the trend. I'm not talking about the people on the islands and stuff that eat nothing but their plantains, bananas, and fruit. No, 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 no. I mean these trends, when they come out with these trends. That's when they was able to develop the most seedless fruits and vegetables. Remember back in the day, 20 years ago, bananas had seeds in them. When you eat the bananas, you could get a little crunch every now and then. And on the inside, when you bite the banana, it would turn brown faster and be a little slick. And you had the little seeds in there. Yeah, this is real. Understand what you're up against. Just like the male principle, is their DNA is designed to conquer the woman and make her docile, right? The same way the indigenous man got to realize that, hey, the person that's oppressing you, psychologically bamboozling you, they are programmed to conquer all. To conquer all. If they could conquer your fart or burp, they would. If it was profitable, they would keep it and tell you you can't have it. They would put you on a machine and cipher every bit of gas they can. You have to learn your worth and your willingness of what you're not going to tolerate. There we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.